All right, y'all. Welcome to the HFOG Gospel reading. Today we're going to be reading Matthew chapter 8. If you want to join our prayer group or our Bible study online, you can go to Google Plus and add Holy Fire of God as a friend. If you have any prayer requests, you can go to our Facebook page or comments at holyfireofgod.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. If you want to, subscribe to our newsletter, you can go to holyfireofgod.com. It's this page right here, and you can see our stuff down here, and subscribe here in the upper right corner. That is a picture of a 7 a.m. prayer warrior right there. Wow, yeah, that's a good picture. We're going to be reading from the Hip Hop Gospels. If you want more information on that, you can go to hiphopholybible.com. That's another nice picture. Hiphopholybible.com, or you can go on iTunes or Amazon.com and check it out on there. The Hip Hop Gospels is the Bible wrapped, and the one we're going over today is Matthew chapter 8. Here's how it starts with the music.
Matthew chapter 8. When Jesus had come down from the mountain, great multitudes followed him, and behold, a leper came and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean. Jesus reached out his hand and touched the man. I am willing, he said, be clean immediately.
So that's what it is with the music. I'm gonna go ahead and get us started, though. Of course, when we read this, we read it without the music. This is just the basically the poetry version of the Hip Hop Gospels. So I'll leave the lyrics up there so you can see it. And here we go. This is Matthew chapter 8. When Jesus had come down from the mountain, great multitudes followed him, and behold, a leper came and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean. Jesus reached out his hand and touched the man. I am willing, he said, be clean immediately. His leprosy was cleansed, and Jesus said to him, see that you don't tell anyone, but go show yourself to the priests and offer the gift that Moses commanded as a testimony to them. And when Jesus had entered Capernaum, a centurion came to him, asking for help. Lord, he said, my servant lies at home, paralyzed and in terrible suffering. Jesus said to him, I will come and heal him. The centurion answered, Lord, I do not deserve to have you come under my roof, but just say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority with soldiers under me. I say to this one, go, and he goes in, that one come, and he comes. I say to my servant, do this, and he does it. When Jesus heard this, he marveled and said to those following him, I tell you the truth, I have not found anyone in Israel with such great faith. I say to you, many will come from the east and the west and will take their places at the feast of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom will be thrown outside into the darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then Jesus said to the centurion, go, it'll be done just as you believed it would. And his servant was healed at that very hour. And when Jesus had come into Peter's house, he saw his wife's mother lying sick of a fever. He touched her hand, and the fever left her, and she arose and ministered unto them. When evening came, many who were demon possessed were brought to him, and he cast out the spirits with the word and healed all who were sick, that it might be fulfilled which is spoken through the prophet Isaiah. He took up all infirmities and carried our diseases. When Jesus saw the multitudes around him, he gave orders to cross to the other side of the lake. Then the teacher of the law said to him, Teacher, I will follow you wherever you go. Jesus replied, Foxes have holes and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. Another disciple said to him, Lord, first let me go and bury my father. But Jesus said, follow me and let the dead bury their own dead. And when he entered a boat, his disciples followed him. And behold, without warning, a furious storm came up on the lake, so that the waves swept over the boat, but Jesus was sleeping. The disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we are perishing. He replied, you of little faith, why you were so afraid? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm. The men were amazed and asked, what kind of man is this, that even the winds and sea obey him? And when he had come to the other side of the region of the Gadarenes, 2 demon-possessed men coming out of the tombs met him. They were so fierce that no one could pass their way. What do you want with us, Son of God? They shouted. Have you come here to torture us before the appointed time? Some distance from them, a large herd of many pigs was feeding. The demons begged Jesus, if you cast us out, permit us to go away into the herd of swine. And he said to them, go. And when they had come out, they went into the herd of swine, and suddenly the whole herd ran violently down a steep place and into the sea and died in the water. Those 10 of the pigs ran off into the city and told them everything, including what had happened to the demon-possessed men. And behold, the whole city came out to meet Jesus, and when they saw him, they pleaded with him to leave their region. So again, that's Matthew chapter 8 from the Hip Hop Gospels. You can get more information on that on hiphopholybible.com, or just go to iTunes and type in Juke, J-U-K, or Hip Hop Gospels, and it'll come up, or Amazon.com. All right, y'all. Well, have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday for HFOG prayer. At 7 a.m. Again, if you want to join our prayer group, go to Google Plus, add Holy Fire of God as a friend. We'll add you back. If you have any prayer requests or comments, you can go to our Facebook page, holyfireofgod.com, or our Google Plus page, Holy Fire of God. Post them in there. We'll pray for them. And if you want to stay in contact with what's going on with us, go to holyfireofgod.com, subscribe to our newsletter. Thanks so much, y'all. Have an awesome day. God bless you. Walk as children of the Most High. Peace and love.